I am alive and it's good to be alive, and we are checking out a really interesting weapon actually today, the Knell. Oh, Nelly. It's a pistol that relies on headshots. It relies very heavily on, in fact, saying it relies on headshots is an understatement. You basically only want headshots with this weapon or it will not function properly. But, is it good? It's a very simple question, isn't it? Well, it's a pistol with a scope. And you would think that at first glance, oh my god, look at that reload time! And it only shoots one bullet. This weapon must be a piece of shit, right? That's what you're thinking, that it sucks? Well, I recorded some footage early on a survival mission with my friend. Check this shit out. So this thing is actually quite an ass kicker. It is really satisfying to use and very fun. Essentially, when you get headshots with the weapon, it gains a bottomless clip so you don't have to reload, increased rate of fire, and increased crits. It is honestly, it's really badass, but it's very situational. Like, I feel like I'm never going to honestly use that. Like, hardly at all. Not to be mean, but it's just not a very reliable means of killing people. Like, unless I'm playing Hero or another frame that can, like, freeze enemies, I feel like I'm just not going to use it very much. Because even in, like, mid-battle, like, it's cool, but its practicality diminishes severely. But what I do recommend on this is multi-shot, because A, that'll make getting headshots easier, and rate of fire as well, because yes, it already gains an increased rate of fire and bottomless clip, but essentially when you hit enemies after you got your rapid fire going, and if you get more headshots, it keeps that blue ring you'll see around it depleting there. It keeps that blue ring going for longer, so high rates of fire and multi-shot are going to drastically help this weapon out. Aside from that, obviously, you're going to want crit chance and damage on this bad boy. So if you have prime pistol gambit and etc., it's going to severely turn this thing into a mass murdering weapon. So I'm not going to be using this weapon very much, if at all, for the most part, honestly, unless I'm doing a long-term survival mission. If you're the kind of player that likes to just camp out in a hallway with your buds and see how long you can go, this is going to be a really fun weapon for you to use. And the good news is it's fairly easy to craft as well. You just get the blueprint from the market, and it only takes 2 Argon crystals to cost, so I can't really bitch too much about it. It's an interesting mechanic similar to the Toxicist, but again, like the Toxicist, it just, unless you're getting headshots, thing's pretty much total garbage, to be honest. So if your aim is good, then go for it, but aside from that, it's really limited to Grenier and Corpus as well. I mean, I don't know why on God's green earth you would use this against the infested, because they're going to be A, swarming you, and B, getting headshots on infested is a little wonky in my personal opinion, and you might as well just use melee. But hey, this weapon is obviously capable of kicking ass, and it's just entertaining to use. Definitely a fun one. So pick this weapon up as soon as you can. I hope this video was informational and helpful. If you guys want to know anything else, drop a comment down below, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!